Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Wake Up. I'm your host, the Real Dorkie Hero. It's great to be here with you guys again today. I'm here to talk about...
Favorite movie?
Do it, bitch!
Venom!
Oh, God. Okay. I thought it was trash, but it was funny. And I saw it twice. The first time was free though, and I was just like, okay, I'm glad I saw this. I didn't have to pay for it. But then one of my lady friends was like, oh, please come see it with me. And I was like, shit. And then I had to pay for it. I didn't care about seeing it again. I just didn't want to pay for the movie. I thought it was terrible. It followed the Marvel formula, which is the hero fights an evil version of themselves. So points off for that already. If I remember correctly, the movie's like, oh, you must achieve perfect symbiosis for this shit to work for you to not die. And if you're not a perfect match, you'll die immediately. That's the way they portrayed it. But as soon as Venom and Riot and the others landed, Riot escaped, and he just jumped from person to person. For like the first I'll say 3 hours that he was on Earth, he jumped on an EMT and then walked her ass to like the nearest flea market and then took over an old woman. Why would you do that? He went from someone who's arguably in some kind of shape, you have to be in shape to be an EMT, to an old woman, because apparently that's a much more suitable vessel for him to continue. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. We don't know what he's doing for the first minute or I don't know how long we saw him for, but I'm gonna guesstimate 15 minutes. The first 15 minutes that we see him, we don't know what the fuck he's doing. And then he takes the old woman to an airport. Oh my God, I'm getting angry. He took the old woman to an airport, found a little girl. He inhabited the little girl in an airport. Like, why did you go to the airport first? Second, okay, I guess the girl's in better shape than the old woman. Fine. So nobody was concerned for the safety of this child. This girl goes missing for 6 months. It says 6 months later, the next time we see this girl. And in those 6 months, somehow Riot found the Life Foundation, where all the other symbiotes were taken. It makes me mad because it's like, so then, first off, why the fuck did you go there? Why did you go there? Why did you know it existed? Why was that your goal? Why did you jump from a young lady to an old lady to a little girl to get there? And furthermore, if you had the clairvoyance, if that's the word I'm looking for, to know that this is where you needed to be and to find the place, then you would have been smart enough to stay the fuck still when your siblings were abducted and then just go with them. Like, we could have saved a lot of time in storytelling if you had just did that. I'm yelling at the character like he wrote his own arc. Fuck everyone that wrote that movie. Fuck them. It was nice that they threw the little she-venom reference in there.
Are you talking about the time where Venom tricks Tom Hardy into making out with him?
Yes. I was seconds from getting there. She-venom found Eddie and kissed him and went up in him. I hate that song, but he loves it. Oh God. The things that I liked were minor details, like Venom's trademark pose is like his claws out and he's leaning back and screaming. They did that. I thought that was kind of cute. The way he fought off all the soldiers in that building. It's like, oh, okay, yay. He fights like Venom. That's good. I'll take that. Across the board, all of us are in agreement that the funniest joke in the movie was the jump, followed by pussy. That shit was cute. I like that. That was fun. Actually, you know what? Let me go back to the whole kiss thing. That didn't bother me at all because in the comics, they're actually pretty intimate because like whenever they get separated, Venom longs for Eddie. Like he's actually hurting to get back with Eddie. So when I read about that online, it was like, oh, they share a kiss. And everyone was like, oh my God, why? And I was like, have you not read a Spider-Man comic? Even before Eddie, Venom was longing for Peter Parker. As a matter of fact, the whole thing about Venom is he wants to get back with Peter. He's like a scarred ex-significant other. To him, it's like, we had something and you left me for someone else. If I can't have you, no one can. That's the whole premise of the character Venom, not the movie, because the movie doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. How about the fact that he's in San Francisco and not in New York? Oh, okay. All right. Whatever. he's the ex of Peter Parker, and he's like, I want to get back with him, and if I can't have him, I'm going to kill him. That's the whole thing. So when people were complaining about that, I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna be that guy and call you out on that, but I'm not gonna be upset by it because it makes sense. What's my rating for the movie? I give it 1.5 out of 5, and the 1.5 is just for the shit that I enjoyed. I enjoyed Venom's fighting choreography. I enjoyed that he would roar every so often. I enjoyed that he actually ate people. Like, I did jump out of my seat the first time he just chomped someone's head off and then went running. I was like, that's fucking Venom right there. That's Venom. If the whole movie didn't sell me on the fact that they weren't taking it seriously, Carnage's appearance definitely did. The fucking wig was horrible. I didn't even think they were gonna do that. I just thought, okay, the little fuzz that Woody Harrelson has on his head, they'll just dye it red. I'll just give him a red buzz cut. That's what I expected. But they gave him a fucking Ronald McDonald wig. And that was horrible. It was bad. It was atrocious. And he's like, oh, when I get out of here, there will be carnage. I was like, oh man, okay. And I'm done with this franchise. So done. I don't remember who said it, but somebody said that if the movie makes enough money, they're gonna continue, and that there's a chance they might try and take Spider-Man back from the MCU. Please don't do that. And if you do that, please recast it. Don't tarnish the legacy that Tom Holland is building. Don't do that, please. Just stop. Leave it alone. If you like this video and any other videos, please follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever kind of medium that you use, Dropping Loads or a Real Dorkie Hero. Until next time, we love dropping loads.